Hola y bienvenidos a Alegría Spanish. My name is Victor. Mi nombre es Victor. And I'm very happy to introduce Alegría Spanish to you. Alegría Spanish has been created to assist you to learn the beautiful language of Spanish or Español. But you might ask, why the name of Alegría Spanish? What is the meaning of Alegría? Well, Alegría translates joy, and joy is in the blood of Spanish speakers or Latin people. Such joy can be seen when Latin people get together with family or friends and celebrate life through dance, singing, and laughter. Joy is the main ingredient of happiness and friendliness, and therefore the main idea of Alegría Spanish is that you will be able to learn Spanish in an efficient manner by following a well-structured program, but with a relaxed and a happy attitude. Actually, it appears that one of the happiest people on earth are people who have been born in Latin America. I am one of those, and I hope that the happiness I have is transmitted to you. But why I'm talking about Latin America and why it's relevant to Spanish? Well, approximately 415 million people speak Spanish worldwide. Out of these, 365 million speak Spanish with a Latin American pronunciation. Certainly, there are a great number of accents in Latin America, depending on the region or social environments. I am a native Spanish speaker born in Colombia. I was born in Cali, but I grew up in the capital of Colombia, Bogotá. Colombia is a great representation of different Spanish accents. Pretty much in every region of Colombia, people speak with very, very different accents. Perhaps, if I'm allowed to say, more than any other country in Latin America. However, in Bogotá, as a center, where you find people from almost everywhere in Colombia, and although you can still hear the accent of the person who is from a different region, you're able to find or hear a more neutral Spanish sound. I have also lived in the United States, where it appears that more than 30 million people speak Spanish. I have lived in New York and visited other cities in the US, such as Miami. New York and Miami are cities where you find people from different Latin American countries, especially from the Caribbean countries, Central America, and the Northern South American countries. And the same principle that I mentioned before that occurs in Bogotá applies to these cities. You find a more neutral Spanish accent due to the fact that there is a great number of accents. Nowadays, I live in Australia, and yes, there is Spanish over here too. You find people who have immigrated from other native Spanish-speaking countries over here, especially from countries of southern South America, where it appears that Chile has the greatest number of immigrants, followed by Argentina and Uruguay. You also find a significant number of people from Spain. And once again, the same principle applies. You can hear a more neutral sound of Spanish. So why I'm saying all this information? Well, the idea is that with Alegría Spanish, you will not only be able to receive assistance to learn Spanish in a structured way, with a relaxed and a friendly attitude, but also with my help as a native speaker of the language. Knowing the importance of a clear pronunciation, you will be able to hear a clear or neutral sound of Spanish, or Español. Thank you for listening to this introduction. I would now like to invite you to have a look around our website, www.alegriaspanish.com, and start learning Spanish, or Español. Gracias.